Bonafide Hustler here, and I just want to talk to you guys about eBay. What's up, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler coming to you live from Goddamn Gym. Hey, I wanted to make a quick video because I wanted to get some discussion out there in the comments on what your best eBay promotion strategy is. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I'm trying to figure out what the perfect promotion strategy is. There are ways to promote things on eBay, and I've done a lot of them. And one of the ones that I did kind of recently, I didn't like it very much. So anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at The Bonafide Hustler. You can get the free money-making guide right here. It'll teach you just 50 items that I look for that are predominantly used and I resell for more money. These items I found at thrift stores and garage sales almost always. Oh yeah, that's the first link down below. Go get it. Okay, so now the eBay talk. I have items in my store, and obviously you want to keep items fresh on eBay. And so, yes, like listing items is very important for the algorithm. I'm pretty sure about that. But there's another part of the algorithm that's really important too, and that is just being competitive. And this is the reason why I'm making this video, because I want every single person watching this to kind of tell me, what do you think the best eBay promotion strategy is? Whether you have 50 items in your store, 500, 2,000, 20,000, I just want to kind of know what works. So here's what I've done in the past. I've done basic promotions where you single-handedly pick certain items and you put them X amount of percentage off. You can give coupons out to people. I've done that before. I've done tactics where you delete all your listings and then you sell similar and you relist all of them. That way they get all new eBay numbers and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of wondering if that still works. I'm not 100% sure, even though I do that about once every 2 months. So I guess now the question becomes, how do you guys handle your promotion strategy currently? Something I did a couple weeks ago was this dynamic promoted listings thing. I think it was called dynamic promoted listings. So I got a couple emails from eBay and they're like, you should try this out. And so I did. And what I found out with dynamic promoted listings, at least in my experience, and maybe you guys and gals can help me out on this, or maybe you feel the same way. I felt as if that thing was just a runaway way of, and the way it works, by the way, is you click this one checkbox and it says dynamic. So basically it promotes the items in their own particular categories, and it basically makes you competitive in the category depending on what the standard ad rate in that category seems to be by other people that I think are promoting their items. Does that make sense? So like in clothing, the dynamic rate might be like 11% or 13, but it's like fluctuating every single day. But the dynamic promoted listings, from my understanding, was just, it would automatically do it kind of like a robot, and it would just fluctuate your promotions. So I did that on all sorts of items, actually my entire store. And I found that, man, for like $100 item, the dynamic promoted listing for like that day, the rate just seemed on average to be like 18, 17%. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. To sell $100 item on eBay was costing me $17 or $18. That's nuts. Okay, so then I realized, okay, I'm like making way less money. Like, this is not fun. So I unchecked that pretty quickly. And then I went to Reddit feeds and started looking around, like, what are people using? And this is why I'm making this video. Are you using 5%, 7%, 10%? I just went a blanketed 5%, and obviously my sales went down a little bit. And then I picked 7%, 7.2. And then just the other day I put it at 10, right? And 10 seems to be a pretty nice sweet spot. I like that. 10 is definitely better than 17 or 18% if you think about it. Obviously you walk away with a little bit more money. So I like that now. I know there are other ways you can entice people to go to your store, repeat buyers, things like that. I think there's one like you buy multiple items and you get a discount. There's the coupon one. There's the basic markdown, like X amount of dollars for any item. Like, you can set parameters, right? So the one that I'm sitting on right now is just a blanketed 10%. And I think it's working okay, but I'm not 100%. So this is where the video comes into play. And I'm just curious to know, what is the most optimal eBay promotion strategy that you're using? And I do believe that people should be promoting their stuff, okay? So I'll get that out of the way, because just leaving your items out there, I don't know. At that point, it feels like there's no more traffic, and I think it's like a pay to play kind of platform. Do you agree with me? Let me know down below, and let me know what you use on eBay as your promotion strategy. I'd just be curious to know. And I'm pretty sure other people that watch this video are going to go in the comment feeds and just take a look, Let's see if we can help each other out. But it's a pretty short video for today, and I'm just curious because I just switched my store, 7 or 8 days ago back to 10%, and it felt okay and it felt pretty good. And it seems like every day there are leads, there are ways to at least communicate with people, make money. I'm getting offers in, which is kind of cool. So, or is it just that the times are harder, right? And no one's looking at eBay anymore? I don't know. I'm just curious. So put your input down below, and I will see you in the next Bonafide Hustler video. Maybe I'll see you out in the garage sales or the thrift stores here in Austin, Texas. If you see me around, come say hi. Don't be a stranger. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Goodbye.